Whoa. Those were supposed to be secret for later. You'll see what that's all about in a minute. Hello to the... And then we're going to bring a little guest on. Let us know where you're watching from in the chat. Geographically and platform, because I'm always trying to keep an eye on that. Yeah, I'm going to start with an old one called Once, which is about pushing on and trusting yourself and hoping not to regret your life decisions somewhere down the road. This is from the first album. Soft exhaust seeps, chill makes you creep. The tide will decipher all. Steps ring sweet, concrete feet, a purpose that follows the force. Fight that need to go by few. The voices that count will call. You're back on the right side now. Burn to the middle, but you stick to the sides. Crawl up the right shore of the arm. When drained of all experience, you're crashing lives again. Once you didn't know, once you didn't know, once you didn't know. Once you didn't know, once you didn't know, once you didn't know. Faith is lost, all sense of you gone. But the worst of it, you won't fight it alone. As alone as you'd like, but drained of all experience. You're crashing lights again. It speaks so much of cowardice. Stay silent just the same. Once you didn't know, once you didn't know, once you didn't know. Once you didn't know, once you didn't know, once you didn't know. Once you didn't know, once you didn't know, once you didn't know. No, once you didn't know, once you didn't know, once you didn't know. How's everybody doing? I'm going to play a cover. This is a weather station song. I've played it on this here stream many times. But the weather station just released a new song this week. So do some research and find it. Thank you, Darian, for the mustache compliment. I grew it just for you. This is the part of the stream where I ask you to share it and like it and subscribe to the channels and all that stuff. Because that's just good housekeeping. Hiya, Cheryl. So this is called What Am I Going to Do With Everything I Know? And then we're going to bring on our special guest for today. matter how much, there's always more of it. The tender touch cleared all of it. You said nothing, I said nothing, we did nothing at all. Like a maple key, graceful in mid-fall. But what am I gonna do with everything I know? What am I gonna do with everything I know? You said it out in letters, the work in my fingers, but now I can't remember what I touched. You throw out all the water for the want of a cup, as though it didn't matter if it could be drunk. But what am I gonna do with everything you know? What are you gonna do with everything we know? I was staring at you, it felt like staring out the window. It all becomes true if we say so. That was What Am I Gonna Do With Everything I Know by The Weather Station. Thank you for the distracting comments on the stream there, Stefan. Nice to see you too. Or your text in words. So as always, there is a donation option in the text of the video. I'm going to show you a little bit more about that later, but all donations are very much appreciated. And every week that we have a guest on, 50% of the donations go to the guest, which is the perfect segue to bring in our special guest today, who is Mr. Mike O'Brien, who is over in Nova Scotia. So I'm just going to bring him in now. Mike, how's it going?
Not too bad. How's it going?
Good.
Yeah.
So you're regularly a Montrealer, but have decamped to Antigonish in Nova Scotia for...
That's right, yeah. Antigonish. Country living. I'm digging it.
Yeah? It's treating you well?
Yeah, it's just we decided to, just see where it would take us if we stuck around here for a bit, and we came out for a visit and decided to stick around, so...
Nice.
Yeah, digging it.
Sweet. So we're just going to jump right in there. What we'll have a little bit of a chat afterwards, but what do you want? What are you going to start us off with here?
Okay. Well, I put out a record in April, and this would be the first song off of it. It's called Lederhosen Hive. It's just kind of like an inside joke to myself that I use as a title, and kind of like a dad joke kind of thing where I just laugh at my own jokes and repeatedly over and over again. And anyhow, so this one's called Lederhosen Hive. I believe I read in a book once, or I've come to believe what I lied. Not so sure my shooting, but collapse comes from crumbling, and alone surely follows denied. Who gots the keys for the undress? Who'll take back the share of the shy? Can we all understand that the click of the can may not win on the game or demise? There's a book about assholes and aliens. The title rhymes with leader hose hive. In it, time travel makes life, death, tween ramble, crescendo, decrescendo, and rewind. No sign of tears at a funeral, merely the chapter's last line. For now, I turn a blind eye and wish instead of cry, and hope not forget of my time. If we all could agree that we all die out of key in that moment, no one better than the other. If we could all stand up to what's wrong, make castaways feel they belong, we could all lumber off to heaven in song. I'd like to think we've all become smarter, maybe a little too wise. So the powers that be have outgrown TV, now domain names provide. Best keep the dangerous docile, to conquer, dumb down, and divide. Little pocket mirrors blinking with each one more link in a chain that makes revolution subside. If we all could agree that we all die out of key in that moment, no one better than the other. If could all stand up to what's wrong, make castaways feel they belong, we could all lumber off to heaven in song.
Fantastic. So that's the first track from your new record.
Yeah. Put out a record in April with a label in Montreal called Shushu Records, and it was kind of a funny time to release a record. Like it's right smack in the middle of COVID.
Oh my God.
But hey, why not have a dramatic backdrop?
The ultimate dramatic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's been nice to, it made me feel like I was still doing something through it. All this, where it seemed like the rest of my life was just on pause, and able to feel like you're doing something productive. And
absolutely.
Got to do it.
And so we've known each other for a few years now, and in fact, the last show that I would have played was with you guys at Ursa back in March or something like that. And you were playing with your partner Michelle, who you have a project with called Sin and Swoon.
Yeah. So I remember that was a nice show actually. You did a great set, and then it was just like a beautiful backdrop, and nice show, nice vibes.
And are you and Michelle working on anything at the moment?
We are actually, like, Michelle's been writing like crazy for like the past year. Like I'd say more so than I have. Like it's kind of like sort of I got to get my game on. But she's been writing lots, and I've been we've been chipping away at a couple of different things together, and we're hoping that maybe this time out here, I think we're going to stay out in Nova Scotia until April kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And so we're going to try and use that time to focus on writing. And we've been getting back to where we started, which was, playing guitar and singing songs around a table after dinner kind of thing. And everybody goes to bed, and it's been nice. Yeah. So new tunes on the way, I'm hoping. Yeah.
Wonderful. That's Sin and Swoon for anyone who wants to look that up as well. There's a link to Mike's Bandcamp in the description to the video. But yeah, so I I hadn't realized that you had an album out, and then up in my Facebook feed popped this video. Yes, we get to have the BBC News moment.
This is my little guy Sonny. I told him to watch cartoons while I was singing. But how you doing, buddy? Okay, we'll get some Smarties after we finish singing songs. Okay? You finish your cheesies? Yeah. Okay. Well, you watch a little bit more, and I'll get you some Smarties. Okay? I promise. That's part of the deal, eh? Yeah.
Live parenting with Mike.
Yeah.
Mike O'Brien.
Yeah, Sonny just got back from school. I picked him up just for this. And so, you're going to have an apple? Okay, cool.
So why don't you, I mean, I don't know if you had a set list planned, so I don't want to, disrupt the flow, but if you felt like playing that beautiful song that popped into my Facebook feed last week, that would be an absolute
awesome. Okay,
delight.
I'll give that a whirl, yeah. So this is the only French song on the record, and it's called Le Prix.
The prize, right?
Yeah, the prize. Yeah, or the prize, or the price even.
The price.
It's sort of like a double.
All right.
Double entendre kind of thing. I think. Think about it. But anyhow.
Le Prix.
Le Prix. Yeah. Okay. Le printemps prend son souffle, et moi la quarantaine. Il y a seulement quelque temps, j'ai compris ce que j'aime. Quand on veut plaire à tous, c'est la peur qui nous mène. Mais est-ce le prix de l'amour absolu, de parfois de faire la peine? Si j'ose si gauchement parler d'étoiles, c'est car les astres, je les ai trop harcelés. J'ai voulu porter le poids de la vérité, afin que tu y sois abrité, pour qu'à la fin de mes jours, elle y soit cachée comme les perles les plus rares d'une vieille histoire oubliée. Bien malgré moi, mon amour, je t'ai coincé entre les compromis et la peur de perdre mon confort, hélas. Quel geste, quelle lâcheur. Mes regrets en patrouille si nombreux, bottes beurrées de larmes. Quelle horreur les histoires gaspillées et ces ombres qui me hantent. Alors adieu mes chers amis, j'ai eu tort de me lancer à vous. Sans remords était-ce plaisir charnel ou la haine? Que l'on me pardonne. Si j'ose si gauchement parler d'étoiles, c'est car les astres, je les ai trop harcelés. J'ai voulu porter le poids de la vérité, afin que tu y sois abrité, pour qu'à la fin de mes jours, elle y soit cachée comme les perles les plus rares d'une vieille histoire oubliée.
Beautiful.
There we go. Sorry, I got a little messed up on those last chords there.
You just got too emotional. The song made you too emotional.
Yeah, I was thinking about Smarties and Cheesies and everything. I was like, I gotta get
I mean, I should point out to the viewers as well that I kind of sprung that one on you a little bit as well. Yesterday, it's like, oh, can you play that one? And he's like, oh, I have to go and relearn it.
Yeah, I hadn't. Well, it's, everybody. It's like we haven't been doing that many shows or whatnot in the last little while, so
it's easy for the ideas to disappear.
I think that's what I wrote yesterday. So, yeah, true to the form.
Yeah, it's so beautiful though. It's so lovely, and we've had like I had the same thought, and somebody in the chat, my brother, in fact, has pointed out the a kind of like a resemblance, or like, I mean, just in the technique to the Partisan, because I've played that, and there's been this ongoing saga for anybody who's been watching this regularly of me trying to play that exact finger pattern quickly, like around that speed, and you make it look so effortless. So do you have any tips for me and for the other viewers who've also tried to do that?
Yeah. A lot of that technique, like I did a lot of classical growing up and stuff, and but then I got really into this African guitar player named DeGary.
Okay.
He's actually from Madagascar. Sorry. But then there's some other guitar players too that that do this sort of like 3-finger technique where it's like, it's almost like thumb piano kind of thing with what they're going for, like they and so I was doing a lot of this, like doing this, like, so you do it like forward roll and then a backward roll and then separate them, so it goes like, so by doing that, then it like
kind of building the independence up in the fingers.
And I got really into banjo stuff, like, but like, that reverse banjo.
Okay. And I need some lessons. Are you teaching at the moment? In all seriousness.
Hey man, it's like, it never ends. It never ends. It's like, if there's one thing that I can just like reassure anyone who's taken a stab at it, it's like, there's if you don't do it for a few days, then you're right back.
Don't tell me this. Like, this is not what I want to hear. But yeah, that was amazing. That will surprise none of the viewers who don't already know that Mike is a well in demand guitarist in the city.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Yes, an incredible guitarist. So you're going to do one more for us before?
Yeah. I'll do it one more. Maybe I'll play the steel string.
Nice. And just a reminder as well to the viewers that 50% of donations every week go to the artist. The link is in the video description. So, please contribute. No amount is too small. Okay.
So this one is off the record as well, an older song, but I was really happy to get it committed to some kind of I guess, what would you call it? It's not tape, I guess, but some archive of it anyhow. So I'll give this a whirl. This is called Sad Lessons Wake. How you taught me long ago, nothing left to what I gave. Dear, you were the good, the smilest of pretty face. Am I the hurt, the calm, and sad lessons wake? Am I the hurt, the calm, and sad lessons wake? Comes and home just don't quite feel the same. The quick to push and the quick to go, the fair mistake. You sing songs of sin and swoon and the by and by. You sing songs of sin and swoon and the by and by. And the charm you had to wave about, most aimless. Faces long, the blame, the harm, and the tiny mess. But I'm inching past small pines. See, you made me feel the softest of blue. You made me feel the softest of blue. You made me feel the softest of blue. In spite of silly turns and twists, a spell too short, a smiling kiss. Dear, I'll save the finest frame for you.
Amazing. So beautiful.
Thanks.
Thank you so much, Mike. This has been
thanks for having me. Really,
yeah, like such
I
a
appreciate it.
such a treat. And I put the link to Mike's newest album on in the video text, so you can go and check it all out. It's comes highly recommended. Yeah.
Thanks so much.
I guess those are all the words. You should attend to the Smarties and the Cheesies and to your son.
Yeah, I'm high in demand in that living room right now.
Well, thank you so much for coming and spending a little bit of time with us. And
yeah,
I hope that I'll see you.
Thanks so much for having me, Tim. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. Hopefully see you in person before too long. This is Mike O'Brien, everybody.
Right
Bye-bye,
on.
Mike.
Thanks so much.
My pleasure. Okay, so we're just saying goodbye to Mike there. Fantastic. So beautiful. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. So it's just me and you now. Me and the original guests, which is all of you. I have some requests that I'm going to play. A couple. Anyway. I had a request for a Devendra Banhart song on the weekend, and I didn't know it, so I've learned it. So this is for Karin. Is Karin watching? Let's see if I can remember all the words. This is called Island or An Island. Forgot something. And then after this, I'm also going to give you a special leaf tour. Oh, my fingers ran off, I just couldn't follow them. Your eyelash was an island, and your eye was someone's friend. How could that have been? I heard that it was a real sweet thing. My smells grew some new smells, and I just couldn't smell them all. I smell my sister in the winter, and my father in the fall. Cross sand and snow, a tired moan, la-di-da-di-da-di-da. It's Devendra Banhart. Anybody have any questions? Any important business to attend to? So the really early attendees amongst you will have seen my accidental leaf reveal that I wanted to show you, because Montreal, Canada, Northeast United States are known for the autumns and the insanely beautiful colors. And I live right next to the mountain here in Montreal, right next to this big park. And I just went out there earlier this week and it blew my mind. So I wanted to share it with you. So like, here's a little very shaky walk through a very small part of the mountain. Look at that. I mean, it's like stained glass windows or something. You've got my arms on the side. It's not real. Just ridiculous. You got to see some more. Look at that. I did take that and I didn't apply any photoshopping to it. Likewise with this. Look at that. I mean, it's not real. It's not real. I'm going to do one of my own. Ate lunch on a mountain yourself. Not bad. And made it back time and home. Time and home. Made it back time and home. Home and time. This is for Joseph. He usually requests it. It's Watch Me Go. About wanting to not ever have to speak again, and then that happening. But keep your requests coming in. We've all had a lot of time in home. But yeah, this is Watch Me Go. Gotta get everything set up. If I don't do it just right, I'm in trouble. Right, big trouble, and I don't want that. So sick of pages that lead and mislead him. He gave up on words altogether today. Plastic for fire burned heavy and toxic. A throat-sticking sweetness that countered the flames. Spread the salt out, don't leave the dogs out. The snow come down, the rain fall, turn to ice. Spread the salt out, leach all the dank out. You called out for order, for silence, for solace. Responses muted or turned on its head. Over mechanical, violent and soulless. At least you got something away from the thread. But reach out to pull in, it's taking us lashing out. With no words to couch it, it won't stand aside. So pull it off away from unworthy hands. And loosening, it's loosening enough to slip your fingers in. Beginning, it's beginning. Grows to fill up the empty space. Could you walk, could you walk? You're just about as sound as you are. As you are. elbows in, fingers tight when you just go good. If you leave, you've no say, gave it up, you've no right. It's the street that I know. It's the sleeping inside, reaching out to the sides. Would you go fly up? It's the roots, it's the soil, it's the mud. Would you watch me go? 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 I was watching me go. I'm gonna do one more, then I'm gonna do a request from Mr. Greg Chudzik, who is watching right now. He made it. And yeah, there's probably still time to get a request in if you want to. I'm gonna, where do we go? Yeah, I just wanted to show you as well, if you want to make a donation, you can, it's very cheap. There is a donation link here, and if you hit that, I just want to show you because sometimes this confuses people. If you go to the PayPal thing, this little space where it's asking for a username, that's not any kind of PayPal username or whatever, that's just something to identify you to me. So you can just put like your name in or whatever. Timey. And you can even do $1. No amount is too small. Don't worry. But also I wanted to draw people's attention to the subscription, which is like any amount monthly, and you get access to the whole back catalog, and you get monthly exclusive tracks that you don't get anywhere else, like demos and live things and stuff like that. So yeah, might I recommend that for the discerning listener? Crazy voice. Does my voice sound crazy? Has something gone wrong? I hope not. Okay, I see a couple of requests. I have taken note. This is all we know. It's for whoever needs it or wants it.
See this beauty.
misleading notions. That one's from Matthias. Matthias, a long time ago, requested a Bee Gees cover by the Smashing Pumpkins. And it is going to happen, I promise. One of these days. Merci, Gregory. Merci, Ushi. This is the next request. This is a song that I played months and months ago, but I did kind of the Nico version, and Greg requested the Jackson Browne version. So, I mean, this is still the Tim version, mostly. But you get the idea. This is Jackson Browne these days. Well, I've been out walking. I don't do too much talking these days. These days. These days I sit and think a lot about the things that I forgot to do for you. And all the times I had the chance to. Well, I had a lover. It's so hard to risk another these days. These days. And if I appear to be afraid to live the life that I have made in song, well, it's just that I've been losing for so long. Keep on moving on. Things are bound to be improving these days. These days. These days I sit on cornerstones and count the time in quarter tones to 10. Don't confront me with my failures. I had not forgotten them. Jackson Browne. I made the comment when I first played that line, don't confront me with my failures. I had not forgotten them. I thought that was pretty good. So that's some pretty good songwriting. It's like you're being a dick, and someone tells you, and then you're like, I know. Because you really need me to explain it for you. Okay, I had a request for the Japanese song. Also known as Mahoro Boshiya by Ichiko Aoba. Oh, you want some chimes? I can get you some chimes. He wrote that one. So apparently Jackson Browne wrote that song when he was 17. These people. Apparently George Michael wrote Careless Whisper when he was like 15 or 16 as well. About cheating on his girlfriend with one of his sister's friends that he knew from the bus stop. Look it up. Put some reverb on that. Maybe a bit of cricket action. We can have some crickets, right? Especially if we reverb them up a little bit. Always. Mahoro Boshiya. 人の憧れが幻の答えは同じ命かける辛抱で迎えたい眠り人神の心はさとかしザラメを踏んでやしきたわためだいて母泣いたコンペイドの星が降るラクガン犬の恋をするマホロン星やマホロン星やもしゃし遠くに連れて行きマホロン星やマホロン星や見知らぬ年へとして行きAbata linchi sana hane no hibi ki Ichiko Aoba. Places to put things. My guitar tech had to take the day off today. So we got a few requests in there. I think I can get to a couple of those. Let me look. Rest Your Bones. Was the one before that as well? A Sufjan piece. I need to work on the Sufjan stuff. Joseph asked for the new one. I've been working on that. Maybe next week. So Rest Your Bones. Let's get that one in there. Okay. This is for Darian in Nancy, I think. Poured out at last to the shame of everyone. Your mindless pursuits brought to fall. Now say you what you will, you were not so innocent. You'd Heal me and I will rail you out as well. The thin wire falls somehow cuts through all of this. The joy and the trauma will pass. And in chimes a voice brings you back inside yourself. It speaks truth till you're blue, repeats it. It's been too long, 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 it's been too long. You're brought up in safety beside cacophony and picking the scents from the background noise. And sadness of fear brings you underground again, and surely you won't find it there. It's been too long, 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 it's b Rest your bones in this hole. We'll come back for you. We promise we will not leave you here. Rest your bones. Rest your blood. Rest your bones. Okay, my grandma's been a little bit disappointed that I haven't been playing the piano as much on these things, so I'm going to finish with the piano one here. I saw the request for Lawless. I will definitely do that one next week. Yeah, Lawless, and there was something else I said I would do, I think. Maybe I'll find a Sufjan piece. Thank you, everyone, for the donations. They remain open forever. So yeah, I'm going to get this other camera on so you can see what's going on. I hope everybody's well. I hope you're all surviving out there. Okay. In the perfect shitstorm that is the world. Pardon my language. Sorry, Grandma. So, yeah, this is a song called Unfazed, which is about trying to deal with the aftermath of a traumatic incident. Fun stuff. Kind of hoping you can just like look away and everything's going to be all right. But also just like the need to accept that things take time. This is from the second album, Unfazed. Let's see if I can remember how it goes. How did we walk away? consumed in fires of all sorts, scratched and marked and stained, a manifested onslaught. Don't wake up when it rains. Silence should stay. Inside some awkward curves, a stream will fray our taut rope, but silent where we're cowed, they snatched away our last words. Don't wake up when it rains. Silence should stay. You won't get back to sleep. You say you're not fazed until the fire ran out. We'd stay and fight and open, we'd switch inside for sound. The wood closes over. Don't wake up when it rains. Don't trail this way. Sleep through it all as though there'll be no pain. I changed my mind. I'm going to do one more. Because I want to. You can thank Jenny Sunderland directly if you want to thank my grandma. You've all been the best, as always. The highlight of the week, doing this for me. This is an old one called Tendrils that I'm really going to finish with. And yeah, I'll be back here every Wednesday with guests next week, which I think is the 6-month anniversary of this, which is just crazy. I have a Canadian indie legend joining me. Not going to say any more than that, but it wasn't planned to happen on the 6-month anniversary, but I'm pretty excited that it is. Yeah, you'll have to wait and see. This is Tendrils to finish off with. Thank you, everybody. Old rages blocking all the holes, hide inside walls, decided to go. Calm silence, don't pick apart its source, make it up but just put it aside. Don't find us waking upside down, find your sense of holding, you'd watch it unfold. Phrase tendrils creeping for a home, the steely grey glow of your eyes. But by night I'm silenced and still. Can you make yourself feel unkind? You cry out, oh, when you see we all have come freely alone. No brightness, been misinterpret words, deflectors from the side of you, drenched and afraid. Fight in the sourness that pulls around the brain. It's an offering, an offering, an offering again, sealed inside each verse, up above my words. You resent, I'm sure, that's as true as any, for the times I had tried but didn't make the connections, and I'm left to feel. If I was you, I'd lie. 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 Old judgment picking apart your eyes, fooled by the scope and pulled as rope. Old judgment picks apart your eyes, we barely are truthful to us. That's all from me for now. I love you all. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your kind words. I'm glad that this is a useful thing to you too. It's very useful to me. I will see you next week, I guess. I don't guess, I know. I will.